Hello, my name is Ann Simpson, and I am the Adult Services Librarian here at the Winter Park Public Library. Today, I'm going to be discussing some tips and tricks for searching in our new catalog. We're going to begin at the library's homepage, which is wppl.org. From here, you should notice the search bar at the top of the screen. You can type your keywords in here and then click on Search to perform a search for an item. I'm interested in the book Where the Crawdads Sing, which I haven't read yet, but I've heard some pretty good things about it. So I'm going to click on Search, and then the catalog will open in a new tab. And this search worked perfectly. This is the exact book I'm looking for, and it's the only result. That shouldn't be too surprising because this is a pretty unique title. If I click on the title here, I can look at my different format options. Different formats are all listed under the same title instead of as different items within the catalog. So once we click on Where the Crawdads Sing, I am able to thumb through the different format options and see what is and is not currently available for me to check out. Now, I'm in the library building, so I'm going to go to the shelf and grab this book before I go home instead of placing it on hold and making one of my coworkers grab it. But if I wanted to place it on hold, you would just click on this button and then click Submit Hold. I'll probably use that feature in the future. If there was something else I wanted to search for, like if I wanted to see new James Patterson books, I could search for James Patterson in the search bar. However, he's a pretty prolific author, so this yields 340 results. I don't want to sort through all 340 results, so I'm going to use the options on the left-hand bar here to limit my search down to what I'm actually looking for, which is what he's published this year, 2020. So if I click on Publication Year, then I can click on 2020, and then I only have 25 results to look through instead of 340. At this point, I would want to go through each title and see what sounds good to me and what sounds like a book I would want to read. I won't bore you guys with that process because it might take a while, so I'll save this search for later. The Save Search button is here next to your search terms underneath the search bar. I'm already logged into my account, so all I have to do is click on Save Search and then make sure that this is the search title I want to save, and it is, so I'm going to hit Save. And my search has been saved. Now, I've just realized that this isn't a very accurate name for this list because these are only James Patterson titles that have been published in 2020. So if I go into my account by clicking the My Account button in the corner, it'll say your name instead of mine. I can view my saved searches here under the Save Searches tab. And there is the James Patterson search I just did. Your searches are sorted automatically in alphabetical order, and I would like to rename this search to James Patterson 2020 so that I know that those are the only items on the list. And you can see that my saved search was renamed. I can also know that it's only the 2020 items because my query criteria are listed here, and you can see that it says James Patterson and then year 2020. You can also see that each search is sorted by relevance, and you can also see the date that I performed that search. Now, if I was looking for a different book, I could search for it here, like if I was looking for something by N.K. Jemisin. Now, that didn't return any results, so I'm going to take out those first two initials and just search by last name. And there we go. It's probably because these initials are formatted with a space in between that I didn't get any results the first time. Sometimes with searching, we need to be flexible. I have 8 titles to search through, but I'm actually interested in this first title here because I know that The City We Became came out earlier this year. Again, I'm going to click on the title, but this time the book is not available, and I can either place it on hold or add it to a list. I'm going to take the second option, and I'm going to add it to a list. I've already created a couple of lists, so I have the option to add it to one of these lists or create a new list. I'm going to add it to my to read list so that I remember it for later. You can see that my item has been added, and I can verify that by going into my account and looking under the Saved Lists tab here. Now, I added it to my to read list, so I'll click on the title here. And then I can see that the city we became has been added to my list. At this point, I can choose to place them all on hold, or remove them all from the list, or make that choice individually for each item. I'm not going to do any of that right now because I don't want these books right now. I have plenty of other things to read. That's the whole point of this list. My plan is to remove items from this list as I read them so that it's not a list of things I've already read. Finally, I'm going to show you advanced searching, which you can access through the advanced button here. Your advanced search options default to author and title, but you can change those options using the drop-down menus. So, for example, if you wanted to search by series, and if you wanted to search without, you could search those options there. So if I wanted to search by any field and search for Harry, but I wanted to search any field does not contain Potter, this is a way to get results that are Harry books, but not Harry Potter books. So if I click on Advanced Search, we can see that I've gotten books that pertain to my results, but there are no Harry Potter books showing up. So that's a way to kind of limit your search in a more advanced setting than just the standard search bar is going to be able to do. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the new catalog, please feel free to call us at the library at any time while we're open, or to come in and ask any staff member for help. We really like this new catalog system discovery, and we hope that you do too. Thank you.